Fullblast Radio. Yeah, we heading to the Atlanta Comic Book Convention, going down the Georgia Congress Center. Heading there. They just opened up about an hour ago. It's me and my stepson heading down there right now. Shout out to everyone tuned in. Yeah, so we are finally here at the Atlanta Comic Convention. And we are at one of the booths. I'm Djaytiger, Comic Crusaders, Fullblast Radio. And how you doing, sir? How you doing today?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good, pretty good. So just state your, I guess, your business and like what do you do as far as I see a lot of the figures.
So I'm Kevis Mitchell. I'm the owner of Twisted Wire Art, and I make handmade wire sculptures. Yep, this is Captain America Samurai. A young gentleman wanted to look at the sculpture. Yeah. So I make all of my wire sculptures by hand. Nice. I've been a wire artist my whole life, and that's my medium that I choose. And everything's made out of 22 gauge copper wire. So each character is all completely made out of wire. We've got one of my favorites here, Black Panther.
Oh, nice.
With Adora Milaje here. I've been doing this for over 35 years, and wire art is a passion of mine. And with wire art, I create what other artists do on paper. I create it in 3 dimensions.
Yes. Yeah, it stood out when I was walking down here. I was like, wow, this is nice. Nice.
So I've got an assortment of characters. I got Marvel, DC, Star Wars, video game characters. I do custom art, so I'm not limited or regulated to just cartoons and movies characters. I can do historical characters, fan fiction. I can make sci-fi characters. I can even make you, sir, in your outfit today.
Oh, wow, okay.
So there's no limitation with wire art. It's just a matter of me being able to imagine and capture whatever I'm looking at in wire.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, sure, I'll definitely take your card because, I got my, like I said, my radio station, Fullblast Radio. Maybe you could do a wire logo.
Of course, a wire logo. There. I mean, if you're a sports fan, I've got, some sports characters that I've created.
New York Knicks.
Kobe Bryant.
That's nice.
Get ready to slam one down.
Nice.
And I do football characters, baseball, basketball, hockey. No limitation. I can do scenes. Okay. So if there's a specific play that you can imagine, maybe Jim Brown giving a stiff arm to someone, or a college football player jumping over somebody or knocking somebody out.
Iconic poses.
There is no limitation. Right. So with wire art, that's the beauty of it. I totally love it because I can, when in this environment, you've got so many different creators, artists, and vendors that have all of these properties that they're putting forth, and even their own original characters. Yeah, it's like a smorgasbord for me because I can find inspiration anywhere. Yeah,
yours original compared to a lot of.
That's the downside too, because everything's original, everything's handmade. I don't have a team of people making it for me. I'm the only person making all of the wire sculptures. So on my table, I've got about 500 characters. Wow! And I brought 1,000 characters with me. So each one of these is all handmade by yours truly.
Nice.
So you've got a couple musical characters. I mean, you probably saw Slash, Elvis. I got Bob Marley right here. Different type of horror characters. I mean, it just there's literally limitless. It's limitless. Yeah. I'm only limited by my imagination. Nice. I got one. This was a cool one. So this is Michael Jordan dunking on LeBron James.
I like that. Jordan all day. Well, I appreciate it, man. And
my pleasure.
Let people know like how they can find you.
All right, well, you can find me at www.twistedwire.us. You can find me on Instagram, twistedwireart21. You can find me at your local comic convention, or you can send me an email at twistedwireart@gmail.com.
Nice. Appreciate your time, man.
My pleasure.
Good luck with everything. And,
thank you very much.
We'll probably be back around again.
All right. Looking forward to seeing you.
All right, man.
Take care.
Thank you. Yeah, Twisted Wire Art, y'all. Just walking around, looking at the different booths. We'll be back. Djaytiger with Fullblast Radio and Comic Crusaders, and he sent me here to come to the convention and check out everything that's going on, and definitely not just the Marvel DC. Like to see the new stuff, especially from content creators such as us. You know what I mean? So just want to give a brief commentary on like what your business is and how did you get started with Concrete.
So we are Godhead Comics, a black-owned publishing company, and we started really just with a dream and an idea. Well, actually, we started really just a dream and an idea to really publish one book.
Okay.
And I actually started by myself with The Legend of Acolyte. And on my journey, that's when I met brothers like Naji and brother Jamil, and that's when we all decided to, let's get under one umbrella and form our own team.
Right.
And instead of, assimilating to Marvel and DC, why not become what they are, be our own Marvel and DC?
Right.
That's basically what Concrete Comics is. Concrete, the name stands for a foundation, a strong foundation that you can stand on and believe in.
Concrete. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what we are and what we do. We're doing this for representation. There's a lack of black and brown characters in the concrete medium. We created a character based solely on that.
Right. A lot of us representation, in this field, is important, And it's not about like, I guess, I don't know how you feel like about trying to change a character that's already there. It's like, no, let's make our own. You don't have to, just to appease, No, not about that. Let's create our own.
We are the culture.
Yeah.
We're not hiring people to mimic. We are the culture.
Exactly.
And who's better to tell our stories
Than us. Exactly.
On top of that, most of the characters that are of color aren't written by us in these characters. So that's what we really want to put the actual people behind these characters of color.
Yes. There's a feeling that is our experiences go and get translated on paper. So very important. So what's like your most famous? Like when did you start? Like, and what's your like most maybe more popular one?
With Acolyte.
Acolyte. Okay.
It's all in the see, these three are the big three.
Nice.
They our company started here, and it's spread like a wildfire.
Wow. That's why I jumped out with the artwork. You know what I mean? It's like I really like the artwork.
All of our artists, they're some amazing people.
Beautiful.
Several of them are from Brazil.
Nice.
Got a few from Europe. They're dope. They're all dope.
Nice.
Every part of this you see is different people, from the coloring to the line work to the logos by somebody else.
All different,
Put together.
And it's meshed together well.
Shout out to the whole team, man.
Except the book three.
Yeah.
Shout out to my wife. She actually designs all the concrete logos.
Oh, nice.
She's the one that branded concrete. So
Hey,
shout out to my wife.
it's beautiful to have the wife involved, man. She got involved with my business, and it took it off, So you got that support behind you. So where can we reach you? Website? You on
ConcreteComics.com, Concrete Comics on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Concrete Comics at YouTube, and pretty much anywhere you can talk to people about business.
KONKRET. Yeah. Man, appreciate it, man. And I'm gonna definitely cop something as well. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're at Godhead Comics, Fullblast Radio, Comic Crusaders, owners of Godhead Comics.
Yep. Hey,
How you doing, sir?
Good. How about you, brother? I'm
Good.
Tyler. I'm the founder of Godhead Comics.
Right, nice. Godheadcomics.com, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So give me a brief thing on how you started this and.
Well, I think the story for a lot of us African American creators is the same. A lack of representation from our community.
Exactly.
And so Godhead Comics specializes in BIPOC. Stories are centered around BIPOC characters, so it's just black and indigenous people of color. And so all of our stories, all of our concepts will revolve around our issues, our stories, and our realities. So that was just a driving force, just putting out content that just focuses on the black story.
Beautiful. And that's what we kind of talk about that too as well.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of us talk about it, a lot of us want it, but there's not a lot of us just trying to fill the gap and doing it at an accelerated rate or a precise precision to attack the community, and that's what we're doing, man. We're growing. We've grown super fast over the last 6 months, and so just excited to be here and excited to share our story with everybody.
It is, man. And you know, like you said, it's good to see the representation. Like I remember, like this is kind of like my first one actually coming to Comic-Con, but just seeing like seeing a lot of different booths with like all people.
Oh, absolutely.
It looks good.
Absolutely.
Good. You know, it's nothing against everyone else, you know, but
absolutely. And you know, pro-black doesn't mean any anti-anything else.
Exactly.
You know, we're going on about 150 years in media, and only in the last 2 decades have we seen an increase of black characters and black storytelling.
Yeah.
And so you kind of put that in perspective. Well, you know, Hollywood's been around since the early 1900s, and we're just now starting to see us represented. So it's okay to be proud and to cheer and to hold up the sign and say, "Hey, I'm black and I'm proud." You know,
exactly.
So that's what we do, man.
Yeah. So this Mega Woman, is this one of the big
yes,
ones you have?
Mega Woman's one of our first titles, one of my favorite titles, respectively.
Definitely. Man, so I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, man.
We're going to be putting up commentary all weekend.
Absolutely,
and, you can find us Fullblast Radio and Comic Crusaders.
Absolutely, man. Tag us in some stuff, man. We can follow y'all back and retweet and all that other stuff, bro. Seriously.
Appreciate you, man. Definitely. Okay, once again, it's Djaytiger with Comic Crusaders, Fullblast Radio. We are at another nice booth, and how you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good. Just want to know about your business and how you.
So this is Longbox Comics, and it is a hobby that has gone incredibly wrong or incredibly right. Started out, I've been into comics my whole life, and about 10 or 12 years ago I started buying and selling, and I now have a 20 by 10 storage unit full of stuff that I take to shows every now and again.
Nice.
This is just a hobby. I have a real people job. I work missile defense over in Huntsville. I'm out of Huntsville. And I don't have a shop or anything. This is just a weekend warrior kind of thing, I guess.
Okay.
But I enjoy it. And I love, helping people find what they're looking for and getting new people interested in comics.
Nice. I was like noticing the display. You have a lot of the CGCs. I'm gonna definitely get this one right here. My favorite.
Solid book.
X-Men. Definitely. And, so, do you have a website? Anyone can maybe find you?
I don't. I'm super lazy.
Okay.
And so, like I said, I only do about 5 or 6 shows a year.
Okay.
And so I just,
like you said, it's more of a hobby.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, my weekend's supposed to be me time. And so instead I load up and drive a couple 100 miles away and set up and sell funny books. But again, it's fun. But no, every now and again I'll sell on eBay. But as far as the website, no. I do have a Facebook page. It's just Longbox Comics. In fact, you can check out the banner right below.
Oh, yeah.
That's my logo and everything.
Jeremy Long.
Yes. That's me.
All right.
See, it's clever. Jeremy Long, Longbox.
Yeah. There you go.
Easy.
People remember it, Well, I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Good talking.
Thank you.
So that is 25?
Okay. So I'm here with Jed Thomas.
That is correct.
Yes.
That's me.
And there's a beautiful artwork right here, everyone, and y'all should check him out. And just want to just get a little bit of commentary on how your business, how you get started.
I mean, I started doing like the Batman stuff, you know what I mean? My first job is doing Batman. And then move on to like Superman and all those American comic book stuff. I don't do comics, but I do like merchandise, official merchandise art for licensed products. And then in 2016, I'm from LA. In 2016, back home in LA, there's a Godzilla art show. And then I participate in that Godzilla art show, and that's how I kind of like expose my Godzilla art, I guess. And then I saw a rapid growth in sales with my Godzilla stuff. So I thought like, hey, you know what? I got this Godzilla stuff out already. Might as well bring it out to conventions and shows and see how they go. And then it just like shot up like a rocket in 2018. You know, it's like a huge growth, you know, in 2018, and I'm like, I may tap into a gold mine
Yeah.
You know, by it's either you could call it either by luck or by accident. I tap into a gold mine, and ever since then, my Godzilla sales has pretty much trumped everything else.
Right.
So ever since 2018, my Godzilla's kind of like took over everything else.
Yeah.
So now I kind of like corner that market at conventions and shows. My 85 to 90% of my sales are now Godzilla.
Godzilla, wow. And I'm sure the movies that, because they were so successful,
actually, yes, the movie is awesome, it's successful, but it
was already
with or without the movies, the Godzilla
still,
because the Godzilla fans they're crazy, in terms of, when I say crazy, meaning like when they love it so much.
Yeah.
So that's why it's awesome.
Yeah. I go back to watching because I had clips of the old ones back in the day, I still watch them, even though now when you look at it, it's you can tell oh, that was a toy in it, but it's the Godzilla lore. You're gonna always love it if you're a real fan.
Yeah, so Godzilla has been my number one seller, in some shows. Even today, all I sell today was Godzilla, nothing else.
Right.
Even though I have other stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's beautiful, man. And where can they find you?
My website is thejedthomas.com.
Okay.
Same thing with my Instagram is at thejed_Thomas.
All right. JEDTHOMAS.
Yep.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Cool.
We'll be putting this stuff up
all right
all weekend on Comic Crusaders and Fullblast Radio.
Sound good.
All right, man. This was a good experience. Comic-Con Atlanta. I had to get out of there. It's gonna get broke. Got a lot of dope stuff to share though. We'll see y'all this weekend. Comic Crusaders, Fullblast Radio.